Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm doing a video on must-have baby products of 2020. I'm going to be talking about baby products we have used and loved, plus baby products we wish that we had gotten. Everything I mentioned in this video I will link in the description below. I'm going to go by categories, so the first category I'm going to start with is prams. The pram that we use at the moment, and the pram that I recommend 100%, is the Bugaboo Donkey. And it's really because it can be a twin pram, it can be a single pram, it can be a rearward and facing pram. It can just literally convert into anything that you want the pram to convert into. It can even have two bassinets in it for twins or something like that. You can even get a clip-on seat for the back, for if you have an extra child that doesn't want to walk, they can sit on the back of the pram while you push it. The next pram that I would recommend is the City Select, because it wasn't necessarily for us, because it sort of felt like I was pushing a limo, but I know a lot of people really love the City Select, and it is sort of like the Bugaboo Donkey. You can convert it to whatever you really want it to be, a single pram, a double pram, or a forward, rearward facing pram, whatever you want really. And another good thing about the City Select, you can even face your kids like towards each other, so they can literally have a conversation while they're being pushed around, which is awesome. The next category I'm going to do is bassinets. The one bassinet that we have absolutely loved using is a Halo bassinet. It is perfect for C-section mums because it swings up nice and close to the bed. It'll push the bar on the side down, so when you lean into it, it just folds down with you, and you can just pull your baby into the bed with you without having to get up to get Bub out of the bassinet. It also has a lot of different functions. It's got vibrations. It's got a heartbeat sound to it. It's got a nightlight, and also it has a timer for when you're breastfeeding so that you don't fall asleep when you're breastfeeding, which is something that I thought was really important just to keep babies safe, especially in those first few weeks. The next bassinet I'll recommend is one that's a bit cheaper but also just as good. It's the Childcare Snuggle Time Sleeper. You can fold the side of it down, so it's like they're sleeping in the same bed as you, but you aren't able to roll on them because they're in a separate sort of bed. So it keeps Bub really close to you for those first few weeks, which is what I think is really important, especially when you're recovering from a difficult birth or a C-section. Nappy bags. Now, the nappy bag that we have that is good is the, I'm sorry if I'm looking over here, it's because the laptop's there and that's where I've got all the names of, is the Ann Comling diaper bag backpack. And it's really good, it's spacious, and it's got heaps of compartments, but the thing that I didn't like about it is it's a backpack. I pretty much got what I ordered though. But I have figured out that I really do not like walking through the shopping centre with a backpack on my back. It makes me feel sort of like I'm a schoolgirl again. So the next nappy bag that I am going to be investing in is the, now I have no idea how this is said, but I think it said the wee wee bag, the oi oi bag, I don't know, the wee wee or the oi oi bag, the wee wee carry all denim bag. Denim nappy bag. I've seen it on Catch.com and I think it looks beautiful and it looks spacious, and I am really looking forward to getting that in the future. Now cots, I'm not going to actually recommend a certain cot because I think cots all come down to certain preferences and styles. It's really just colour and styles. There is nothing really great about a cot, but I will recommend a porta cot. It is the Love and Care 3-in-1 travel cot. It's got a bassinet, a change table, and a porta cot that you can use also as a playpen. I just think because it has so many features in it, that it's just the best border collie you can get. Now next I will be talking about swings. Our favourite swing of all time is the Mummaroo by 4Mums. Rayleigh, we had that in our early videos when Rayleigh was a baby, and it put him to sleep every time. It was a lifesaver, especially in those first few weeks when he was a bit uncomfortable. It made him feel really snug because the sides like sort of tuck in. The rocking motions are incredible, and you can change them, plus change the tempo and everything like that. And it was really good because he went through stages of where he liked some things and then sometimes he didn't like it, and sometimes he liked another one. Sometimes he liked it going fast, sometimes he liked it going slow. So it was really, really good for us. The second swing I would recommend is the Ingenuity Baby. What is it? The Ingenuity Baby Comfort Swing and Rocker. Now, I really wanted to use this, but unfortunately, when we got it, Ray was a bit too big for it and he broke it in the first week of using it. So I wouldn't recommend it for big babies. But Ray did break the Mummaroo though. Ray broke the Mummaroo, but he broke it in about 6 months. And that was after 6 months we got the Ingenuity Baby Comfort Swing, and he broke that in a week. But it was awesome because you could unclip it and it just became a little rocker that you could like move around the house and just rock him back and forward on the floor, and then just clipped right back in and it became an automatic swing again. Now, this is the swing that I would recommend for bigger babies. It is not the most advanced swing, it's not the best swing, but it definitely did hold Ray for a very, very long time because he did not want to get out of the swing. It is the Ingenuity Enlightened Cradle Swing. We still have it and he uses it occasionally, but it is on its way out because he is over a year old now, so he's getting to be a big baby. So there's a lot of weight to put into a swing, so it's held up really well. The next thing I'll talk about is baby monitors. The one I wish I had gotten, but I didn't really find out about it until recently, was the Angel Care Movement and Sound Monitor. It monitors their movements and breathing, and it sets off an alarm when it feels like they're not moving as much as they should be moving, or they're not breathing as much as they should be breathing. And I think that would be such a lifesaver, especially in those first weeks when you're really on edge. I know that Regan didn't sleep for like 2 or 3 nights straight because he was just up constantly checking on Rayleigh, watching him and making sure he was still breathing. The next baby monitor is a Uden baby monitor. I don't know exactly what one we got, but I will put the link down below as to a monitor similar to it. I don't think they sell the one that we got anymore, but it was a really good monitor, and I'm sure they've got like a better one out now. But we just really had a picture monitor, plus it had sound, plus you could talk to baby when they're sleeping or when they've just woken up and play music through it. And I thought that was really, really cool. And plus the monitor could like attach to the wall and you could just put it in a lot of different places, which was awesome. Now for high chairs. I left this to last because I really don't have a lot of recommendations. We have bought a lot of high chairs. And unfortunately, with every high chair, I feel like they've got some sort of hidden section that gets food stuck inside it. And it just becomes gross and you need to throw it out. And that is why we've had so many high chairs, because there's always been sections that we can't get to. Like our last one, it literally had holes in it. Like it was only small holes, but it was enough to get food into those holes, and when you'd wipe it, it would just move the food into the next hole. So it was incredibly difficult to clean, so we ended up getting rid of it. That was Summer's pink chair that we probably showed in our earlier videos too. But then we got Rayleigh another chair, I don't know what it's called, but it's a round bottom, which I thought would be good for stability. but it's not that good because it has a lot of like lines in it that gets food caught inside it, and you need something like really small to get inside to like pull it all back out again. But I just don't think it's worth it with the amount that it gets dirty and the amount of time you spend cleaning it just after one feed. It's really not worth it in my opinion. I do have a high chair that I would love to get, but it is a bit out of our price range at the moment, especially since we've spent so much on all these other high chairs. It is the Baby Bjorn high chair. I don't know what the full name is, but I will link it down below and I will show it here now. I've seen it on Brittany and Baby's videos, and the way she cleans it and the way it just all goes together just seems so simple and amazing. I wish I had got that high chair. But I guess that is really it for this video. I don't have any more recommendations as of yet. If I do ever get more, then I will make another video. But that's it for now. I would just like to ask you guys, if you liked our video, to like and subscribe, and please comment. I know I've got a lot of new subscribers, but no one is commenting, so I don't know what you guys like, what you want to see. So I'd love to hear about what you want to see from us down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in our next one. Bye!